Asari Dokubo don't vex. He don't vex. Say forget. I'm not an ex-militant. Well, in an interview with Arise News, Mujahid Dokubo Asari, a former president of Ijaw Youth Council and a social media influencer, said that he is not an ex-militant and that he does not even know what it means. Oh, Asari Dokubo made this statement in the last minutes of his interview on the program after he was initially addressed as the ex-militant leader. Asari Dokubo stated that when they were introducing him, they called him a militant leader. He said he did not know what they meant by a militant leader. He pleaded that he is not a militant leader. Asari Dokubo added that he is not a militant leader and that he is not an ex-militant and he would be pleased not to be addressed as such. He said that it's because he did not take the amnesty bribe. He said he's satisfied with being called a militant and not an ex-militant because he can't place a hand on what the name connotes or the meaning of the name itself. He said he was only a former president of the Joy Youth Council and all. He then said that at no time had he ever called himself an ex-militant and he wouldn't even want to be called that way. He said he doesn't know what you people are talking about. He doesn't know what you people are talking about. Therefore, you can be addressed as ex-armed robber. If he gets you, your eyes will see him. This man, the fats, they go. No be this man say if Jonathan no enter, Nigeria will turn to ashes. You no get level now. He just a noisemaker. You get level for creek. It's just like fish if taken out of the water will die within some hours. Asari Dokubo cannot survive without the creek. Tompolo will do with you. We deal with you. Asari Dokubo, you are an ex-militant, ex-convict like you. We know you better than you know yourself. I can see that this man still wants to be relevant in Nigeria, but why is it that anybody who wants to be relevant in Nigeria must, in one way or the other, step on the toes of Indigo? Indigo, we have to think twice. The ex-bandits and chief is trying to launder his image in preparation for political office, and why not? That is what most politicians did. Consider an ex-convict become governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. Soon, he too will start looking at entering politics proper. This is Nigeria where power belongs to the criminals, not to the people. Okay, it was a warlord like a Zavimbi of Angola and Kabura of Burkina Faso. After Boko after Boko Haram was challenged as to ISWAP was changed to ISWAP, bandits and many other names with the activities under different appellation. Terrorist always a terrorist. You are a bush boy. Asari Dokubo is I think his critics are the ones coming out to rush him here. One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. We did this country where some people unashamedly said anything done against Boko Haram is against the North. Buhari now. Any attack on Boko Haram is attack on the North, and now he's the president. If you are not an ex-militant, who are you? He say you should be addressed as a joy leader. You are not, but you go about with weapons and bragging about. Who are you then? Because I remember you were not a military person. Therefore, you will be addressed as ex AK-47 traitor of Peter Obi people. Traitor, okay. You should be addressed as terrorist militant Asari Dokubo. Contradictions galore. I am not a militant. I am not an ex-militant. I am a militant, not ex-militant. Which is which? I don't understand because I was even surprised with that statement. Not ex-militant, but is a militant. Mm-hmm. No, maybe see saying that they should not refer him to as ex-militant leader. He's still a leader of the militants. 1804 fraud nicknamed Fulani Caliphate with its emirates has come to an end in which only Hausa people of the north are legitimate traditional rulers, political office holders over their God-given native land. 1914 fraud. Nickname Nigeria is Yugoslavia of Africa, in which the six geopolitical zones are sovereign states. Abaribe is interim president, Biafra Republic of Southeast. Wike is interim president of Niger Delta Republic of South. Tinubu is interim president of Oduduwa Republic of Southwest. David Mark is interim president, Middle Belt Republic. Ali Ndume is interim president, Northeast Republic. Kwakwanso is interim president, Northwest Republic. Abuja is the final conquest for defeated Fulani Aso Rock destruction. It is henceforth shoot at sight against Fulani from Futa Jalon on every inch of the six sovereign states for end of Fulani minority rule. Now in this 2022, the way British minority rule ended in 1960, all pro-Biafra Republic group, pro-Niger Delta Republic groups, pro-Oduduwa Republic groups, pro-Middle Belt Republic groups, pro-Northeast Republic group, pro-Northwest Republic groups as coalition of this territory. Native revolution fighter must march to Abuja now from all directions for defeated Fulani Aso Rock destruction, which is end of Fulani minority rule. Only the sword decides. Well, Asari Dokubo, you are a coward, a very big one at that. At least he raised very important points. Government coalition with local and foreign criminals to see the oil resources. I am surprised he's denying his identity. He is an ex-militant because he participated in President Yaradua's amnesty with his boys. What's immense is that he's still in the game. Yes. Don't call him. He's still the president. Yeah. It means you are a former criminal. Who are the people organizing the interview with this man? They can see that you are not responsible. I don't even blame you. I blame them. Now today you know say na your title be that. I been and waiting be all this one way. This man won't come change for us. Now. Let this man be quiet. You are not an ex-militant. You prefer to be called a militant, and yet you said you don't know what that means. I will help and tell you what that means. It means when someone like you are born with a disease called stupidity from birth. Okay, tomorrow is another day for your win. I need honest people. Okay, tomorrow. You are more than a militant. You are a terrorist, and you can't even change that. You can't change that. Oh, that's what someone is telling him here. Oh my God. So there's this a big contradiction here. I'm not this, I'm not that, but I'm this. So guys, can you help us interpret what this man meant by that?